Taking a well-deserved vacation, Captain Olimar's leisure time is cut short when an asteroid sends his ship crash landing on a strange planet. With only 30 days to recover his ship parts before his air supply fails, things look bleak for the Hocketate Freight captain until he plucks With the Pikmin at his command, Olimar conquers enemies and clears obstacles to gather his ship parts and return home. Upon his return home, however, Olimar is tasked with getting Hocketate Freight out of debt and travels back to the Pikmin planet to gather treasure in Pikmin 2. In Pikmin 3, Olimar isn't the main protagonist, but he's still present in the story. Rather, a trio of heroes from the planet Kopai travel to PNF 404 to harvest fruit for their starving world. Alf, the engineer of the trio, is also a playable character in Super Smash Bros. As an alternate costume for Olimar, but for simplicity's sake, we'll refer to the character as Olimar. Like in the Pikmin games, Olimar can't get much done without his loyal army, and relies on the Pikmin to do his fighting. Plucking Pikmin is straightforward, just hit B. Olimar can also throw his Pikmin to latch on and attack enemies by pressing side B. All of Olimar's smash attacks, grabs, and most of his air moves rely on his Pikmin. Each Pikmin comes with different attributes. For instance, red Pikmin attack with fire properties, while purple Pikmin have the highest attack power, albeit a lower reach. The moves Olimar can perform without Pikmin have their uses, but are relatively weak. His neutral air attack comes out relatively quickly, so you can cancel an opponent's attack. Olimar possibly has one of the most creative final smashes. What it is a representation of the end of the day sequence. So Olimar jumps back in his ship and flies away for the evening. Meanwhile, Bulborbs attack the players and cause a significant amount of damage with their biting. Olimar then crash lands his ship and can blow up a lot of players. It's very powerful indeed, and definitely one of the strongest final smashes in the game. If you are like me and played Olimar in Brawl, get ready because he received drastic changes from his transition. For one thing, Olimar can only have 3 Pikmin out at a time, and it's opposed to 6. That makes losing Pikmin much harder for Olimar. One strategy I used to enjoy was throw a few Pikmin at opponents to rake up damage. If I lost a few Pikmin, no big deal, I have a few more I can rely on without plucking 4 more. Now I have to be more cautious. Olimar also plucks Pikmin in a certain order. This isn't a flaw per se, but I enjoyed randomly receiving Pikmin. Some situations are made easier when you have multiple of the same Pikmin type, but this is harder to come by with the new mechanics. One buff Olimar did receive was a much better recovery with the winged Pikmin. However, that comes with a price. The more Pikmin you have, the harder it is to recover with winged Pikmin. So to better your recovery, you will need to ditch some Pikmin. But that leaves you wide open to a counterattack as you pluck new Pikmin. Olimar's changes from Brawl is a huge hindrance on the intrepid explorer. And don't get me started on the 3DS version. The Pikmin can't even turn to buds! While coming up short in fighting ability, Pikmin gets a fair shake in representation. While Olimar's individual outfit changes don't really have any significance, the inclusion of Alf as an alternate costume plays homage to Pikmin 3. Alf can change his look to the same color as Brittany and Charlotte, the other 2 explorers from Pikmin 3. A missed opportunity was not giving Olimar the Bowser Jr. treatment. Instead of the Koopalings, Olimar could easily cycle through all the captains of the series, so you could play as Louie, the President, Brittany, Alf, and Charlie. After all, the main stars are the Pikmin, so adding alternate characters as costumes doesn't take away from the main focus. The Rock Pikmin's absence from Olimar's moveset really does bother me though. It's frustrating that every other Pikmin gets their time to shine, but Rock Pikmin have to sit on the sidelines. I can see how they might clash with Purple Pikmin as far as attributes are concerned, but surely there is a way that they can work and actually differentiate themselves from the other Pikmin types. Maybe they'll have better luck in the next Smash Bros. Game. The beauty of the Pikmin world combined with the emphasis on team and time management makes Pikmin one of my all-time favorite games. Plus, Pikmin probably features the cutest mascots. I mean, just look at them! The Pikmin can melt any heart with their blank expressions. Super Smash Bros. Has done a great job bringing what I love about Pikmin to this game. And even though Olimar is tough to play as, I am determined to play as him. My love for Pikmin far outweighs his playstyle flaws, and I'm honored to represent the series when I play Smash. While a relatively new franchise, Pikmin, and to that extent Olimar, have established themselves worthy to smash with Nintendo's All-Stars.